The Republican-led House passed a federal funding bill 217 to 213 to avoid a partial government shutdown until the fall. And the bill moves on to the Senate, where they'll need at least 8 Democrats to vote yes. Joining us now, House Speaker Mike Johnson. I'm not even going to think that there's a possibility that you don't know what you're doing as far as whipping votes. I'm always worried, Mr. Speaker. Once again, here we are. You did it again. Is it you or Trump, or both?
It's a combination. I'm so grateful to have a president who's engaged and willing to help us along with the process. He made a few calls yesterday. That was certainly helpful to get this done. Look, he wants to continue his agenda. We want to continue to find the fraud, waste, and abuse in government. We want to scale down the size and scope of the government to make it work more efficiently and effectively, and this is all part of that process. But I'll tell you what we did, Joe, yesterday. We put on the floor a simple, clean bill to continue funding through September, the end of the fiscal year, and the Democrats, all but one, voted against that. They voted to shut the government down in the House. Thankfully, we got it through. We will send it over to the Senate now, and Chuck Schumer must decide. Senate Democrats have to decide. Are they going to cast a vote to keep the government open, or are they going to be responsible for shutting it down? We'll see what they do.
Did they change their charter about clean reconciliation bill? They love those. I thought that was. They changed it. When did that happen? I missed that. Let me ask you
Great
an
question.
in the weeds. Let me ask you an in the weeds question. Do you think any of the Democrats that are in areas where President Trump had pretty good margins, do you think they were willing to come to the rescue if you didn't have it, and they just, since they had cover, they didn't have to? Or would you have gone down in flames if you didn't get all the Republicans on board?
I tell you what, Joe, we'll never know, but there are a number of House Democrats who are very nervous today. There's 13 of them, 13 House Democrats currently sitting in districts that President Trump won. There are 21 House Democrats in districts that he came within 5 points of winning just a couple months ago. So they're nervous about this. They have very difficult choices to make. Are they going to do the responsible thing and fund the government? You're right. They've all been on video 1,000 times decrying the great tragedy that it would be if we shut the government down. And now they played politics last night. They also really spread a lot of misinformation and falsehoods about what that bill was. A clean, simple funding bill is what they always said they wanted. We presented it, and they voted no. So look, we'll see what they do on the Senate side, but the House has a lot. House Democrats have a lot to answer for.
You can't whip senators, can you? I mean, what do you think? How do you think this works? Who are the ones that? I mean, I saw Schumer yesterday. He did not dismiss it out of hand. He doesn't want to be I don't think he wants to preside over the government being shut down if you don't get the 8 senators.
Well, it'll be called the Schumer shutdown. We've already begun the hashtag, because that's exactly what it'll be. It is his decision. We have done our job. We have acted responsibly in this chamber, and now it's up to him. And I hope every Senate Democrat comes along with that and does the right thing. It is
Maybe
the right
not.
thing.
I'm not looking for 49. I don't know.
I
don't think you get all 49 or whatever it is. Go ahead.
No, we won't. We won't, and that's the shame of it, but they should.
Yeah.
Great to see you, Mr. Speaker.
Hey, good to see you.
So, we get past this moment. Handicap for us, if you will, just how you're thinking about reconciliation, the timeline. And, Joe's over here thinking that we're not going to be able to cut anything out of the budget this time. I'm more optimistic under your leadership and the White House leadership that we're going to actually get to a couple $100 billion in savings as part of this package. Talk to us a little bit about that.
We're shooting for at least $1.5 trillion in savings and hopefully higher. And there's a way to get there, unlike any scenario we've been presented with before. This is a new ballgame. Why? Because we have the DOGE efforts. We have a White House that's committed to scaling down the size and scope of government, making it work more efficiently. And so through the reconciliation process, we'll check all these boxes. We'll fulfill all these campaign promises that we made. It's going to be about everything. One big, beautiful bill. That's why we call it that. The president refers to it that way, because it will have border security. It will have Getting back to American energy dominance is a big driving force of that. It'll have regulatory reform and the downsizing of the bureaucracy, the fourth branch of government now. And, of course, it will have the extension of the Trump-era tax cuts, among many other things. We have to get all that done, and we will. It's going to help stabilize the economy. It will give certainty to business owners and entrepreneurs and risk takers and job creators, all these things that are necessary to make get back to a flourishing economy and a flourishing society. We're ready to do that. Yeah.
Put it on a calendar for us. I think that's the big thing that everyone's trying to understand. To the extent that you can solidify and a bill that actually we know where this is all going, that will take some uncertainty out of the marketplace. But when do you think that meaningfully happens?
Yeah, it's a great question. I mean, I've put it on a very aggressive timetable for the very important reason that we need to get to this certainty as soon as possible. You know, if you're a small business owner, for example, it's hard to plan a year out or to open up a new facility or add jobs or what have you if you don't know what your tax rate's going to be. And if we don't extend the Trump-era tax cuts, small business owners' taxes will go up to over 43% in many cases. So we've got to make sure this is done, and we've got to do it quickly. It's a lot to do in a short amount of time. I put it on an aggressive timetable to try to get a vote on the one big beautiful bill, the reconciliation package, on the House floor before Easter. If we do that, you're pushing it over to the Senate for them to act upon. It's conceivable you could get this to the president's desk by the end of April or early May, certainly before Memorial Day. To me, that must happen because we've got to get certainty. We have to allow the effects and the benefits of this bill to be seen and felt by everybody, from business owners to consumers and taxpayers all across the country. That will happen, but we've got to push really hard. There's no rest around here. You know, it's a 24-hour operation to get that done. We have 11 different committees in the House that are working in their areas of jurisdiction to get all the components of that bill done. And they've been working overtime. And by the way, guys, we started this process a year ago. We started last March. We brought the committee chairs together, told them that this would be the eventuality. We would have this opportunity. And so we've been putting the groundwork together for this for a long time.